Yes, I'm right here.
Where?
Right here.
There you are. Okay.
I got glasses
All
on.
right. Okay. You're here on a 2019 case for domestic battery, and I believe it's a show cause. Is her probation officer here? Miss Donovan, you were here there. Okay. How does she want to proceed, Mr. Patterson?
Judge, this is another case where I have never spoke to her about her show cause hearing, so that I am not prepared to proceed. I'm asking for continuance.
Miss Bartnick, you were here June 8th, and Judge Ricky appointed Darren Patterson. Why didn't you contact him?
Darren Patterson, I called twice. What do you mean? I've already tried contacting him, and the girl who's supposed to call told me that he would get in contact with me. That's how I got this number for Zoom meetings.
We did send out the
Okay.
Zoom link, Judge. That is correct.
Okay, I'm going
and
to.
as far as I know, he's court appointed, and so I don't pay for him. So unless I was paying to speak to him, I don't get to pay to speak to him.
Before this hearing even gets off the ground, you can already feel that something is off. This is a 2019 domestic battery case, now resurfacing as a show cause hearing, meaning the court is already questioning whether this defendant deserves to stay on probation at all. That alone tells you the stakes are high. The judge, the probation officer, and defense counsel are all present for one reason: to determine whether the defendant has complied with court orders or pushed their luck one time too many. What makes this hearing explosive isn't just the legal issue, it's the attitude. Because instead of accountability, what unfolds is a masterclass in deflection, entitlement, and escalating disrespect. Watch closely how quickly this shifts from a routine continuance request into something far more serious. Every interruption, every outburst, every refusal to listen moves this defendant closer to consequences she clearly believes won't apply to her. Spoiler alert, they did.
What?
It's fine that you, okay, it's fine that you're revoked.
No, I think you're trying to switch my words around on me, and that's not acceptable, right? No, I've already told you what I wanted to do. You're switching my words around. I'm not okay with this.
Judge, if the court is setting it over 2 weeks, I can fit her in for an appointment before that time.
Has she seen you, Miss Donovan, since she was ordered to by Judge Ricky on June 8th?
Your Honor, she was reported by phone since she was released from jail.
Have you asked her to come in any more than that?
I can't.
I have not, Your Honor, because she does reside in Newton.
Okay. All right. This is not up for discussion. This is a 2019 CR case, criminal case.
You know what I mean?
Okay, ma'am, you're being disrespectful to the court who is going to decide your fate.
Go ahead. Do what you feel you need to do.
Please calm down.
No, because I think she's being rude.
This moment exposes a fundamental misunderstanding of how court-appointed counsel works. Public defenders are not paper-minute consultants. You don't unlock access by paying fees. They are appointed precisely so defendants can communicate freely without financial barriers. The judge is making that crystal clear here, and is also pointing out something else. The defendant was ordered to contact her attorney. That's not a suggestion. It's a condition of probation compliance. When the judge references taxpayers footing the bill, he's underscoring accountability. You were given resources. You were given representation. Failing to use them isn't confusion, it's negligence. And courts have very little patience for defendants who claim ignorance after ignoring direct orders. This is where sympathy starts evaporating.
Not serious enough for me to take judgment calls for no reason.
How old are you?
I'm 32, actually. And you?
And who is that person you're talking to?
It is my boyfriend.
All
And,
right, Miss
fact of the matter-
Bartnock, here. I'm going to order that you be here in the courthouse in 2 weeks.
Oh, now I gotta make it
today.
you.
2
Are you
weeks.
gonna pay for my ride? I don't have transportation.
2 weeks from today, you must be in the Butler County Courthouse, 201 West Pine, El Dorado.
Okay, well, I'm sure somebody will be calling on my behalf then. That's fine. I don't know
No,
if
you will
make it-
be
I don't have
there,
a
or I will
ride.
send the sheriff out to get you.
Right. So I'm going to be sitting in jail for another week on account of sitting around waiting to talk to you. I don't think so. I think y'all are dirty. I'm not going to go sit in a freaking courtroom or in a jail system just so I can speak to you for another freaking week when it could already be settled right now.
All right.
So settle it right now. I'm not going to deal with this.
Okay.
I think this is childish in all kinds of fucking ways. No, I need you to shut up too.
This is one of the most important legal truths defendants routinely ignore. Probation is not a right. It's a conditional privilege granted instead of incarceration. The judge is offering a stark reminder: comply or serve your sentence. And notice how the tone shifts here. The court is no longer explaining, it's warning. When the judge asks if she's actually okay with probation being revoked, that's not sarcasm. That's the court giving her a final off-ramp. Judges do this to protect the record. They want it clear that the defendant understood the consequences before choosing chaos. And instead of backing down, she doubles down. That choice matters more than anything else said afterward.
What is your mental health diagnosis, Ms. Bartnick?
My mental health diagnosis is bitch made, and I'm a fucking ADHD bitch. And I'm not going to sit here and let some other people who are insensitive make insensitive choices about my fucking life. As if you fucking get to do everything you want to do. You got a car, you got a house, you get to fucking pay your bills. You want to come at me like I can do all that? Please, then you better start giving me some fucking money for all this bullshit.
Are you taking the medication?
Injustice and unjustifiable.
Ms. Bartnick, are you taking the medication prescribed to you?
No, because they keep putting me on fucking Down syndrome medication like I'm retarded, and I'm not.
Here's where decorum officially collapses. The judge makes it clear that the matter is not open for debate, and instead of complying, the defendant escalates. This isn't advocacy, it's antagonism. Courts operate on hierarchy and procedure, and openly disrespecting the judge deciding your fate is one of the fastest ways to lose whatever leverage you had left. The irony is brutal. She accuses the court of unfairness while actively sabotaging her own case. Judges don't need cooperation to rule, but they do consider behavior when determining outcomes. And right now, this behavior is doing her absolutely no favors.
I am going to order that you be in the Butler County Courthouse this afternoon.
Oh, you gonna pay for my ride?
She doesn't have transportation.
I don't have transportation.
Okay.
She just got her life in order.
Yeah, my life
Things
is
are
in
going good. She's
order.
gonna make a good decision.
Right, until I talk to you and you want to say I didn't talk to my lawyer. That's bullcrap.
I'm issuing a bench warrant, no bond hold.
She needs counsel. She needs to speak to her attorney. Her attorney needs to be speaking for her.
Yeah, why didn't
She's
anybody
not
call
her
me?
attorney.
Bench warrant,
Ooh, I got a warrant all of a sudden.
probation is revoked.
Oh my God.
This exchange is chilling when you remember why she's here in the first place. A domestic battery case. And now, on record, the judge observes her verbally tearing down the one person in the room advocating for her. That irony isn't lost on the court. Judges look for patterns. Behavioral consistency matters, especially in probation cases involving violence. This isn't about embarrassment, it's about risk assessment. When a defendant shows volatility, lack of impulse control, and open hostility during a hearing, it reinforces concerns that probation may not be working. This moment likely weighed heavily in what came next.
I'm ordering you, Chelsea,
Yes.
to be back here at the Butler County Courthouse in El Dorado 2 weeks from today at 9 a.m.
Okay. I mean, that depends on transportation right now. And I've been told that this is prison for me, so I'm not for sure as far as if I'm supposed to even be leaving.
Okay.
So unless someone else notifies me that it's wrong for me to leave, I'm staying here. I have other courts here.
And here it is, the moment everything collapses. A bench warrant with no bond hold is not a slap on the wrist, it's the court taking control. At this point, the judge isn't reacting emotionally, he's responding procedurally. Continued interruptions, refusal to comply, hostile language, and failure to follow orders have stacked up into a clear pattern of contempt. When probation is revoked, it's not punishment for attitude, it's enforcement of consequences already agreed to when probation was granted. The defendant keeps asking why, But the answer has been given repeatedly. This didn't happen suddenly. It was built step by step.
If you are not here, I can issue and will issue a warrant for your arrest, and I will send a police officer to provide you transportation to Butler County.
I just don't see why I need to go there when we can concur everything right here.
The judge couldn't be clearer here. Probation requires compliance, respect for court authority, and a willingness to follow instructions, even when inconvenient. Transportation excuses, accusations of illegitimacy, and emotional outbursts don't override lawful court orders. What's happening now is damage control, but it's too late. Once contempt and revocation are on the table, the court's focus shifts from flexibility to enforcement. The warnings about free transportation are not jokes, they are legal realities. Ignore court orders long enough, and law enforcement becomes involved. That's not intimidation. That's the system functioning exactly as designed.
That's what I don't understand. Do you have a specific reason why I need to be in El Dorado?
That is my order.
It just doesn't seem legit. It doesn't seem like a promising reason for me to be there. When I have everything, I lost a job because you all wanted to put a warrant on out for arrest on me. I can't even pay my fines because you won't give me a chance to. And now you want me to go to Butler? That just doesn't seem promising. I mean, all of this seems like a lie, like just some reason to get me caught up in something. It's just not, I'm sorry, it's just not, I do not see it happening. I don't have a ride unless you can find one, and I'm not sitting in jail for a week.